You are welcome to another edition of Import Export Platform Facebook Live from 3 First Trade Academy. My name is Dele Ayemibo. I'll continue from where I stopped in the morning. In the morning, I was talking about coal. I was talking about coal and how important coal is to the economy of Nigeria, and I was really specifically looking at states in Nigeria that have coal. By the way, coal is a $122 billion trade business in the world. $122 billion. Now, the next we'll be looking at today is iron. But before I talk about the iron ore, I would like to list again. Now, I was trying to list it in the morning, but I could not get all of them. But I've been able to get all of them now. I'd like to list again the states in Nigeria that have coal and the location. So if your state is having coal and your governor is saying they don't have money, your governor is just being lazy. They are new governors now, so let's give them benefit of the doubt. But if he's coming for the second term and still giving the same story, so why are we electing him in the first place? If he's still going to give us the same story he gave us, if he's giving us the same story he gave us many 4 years ago. You know what's interesting is that Nigeria will still elect such people. Anyway, sometimes some of them rig themselves into the office. That's why we have a lot of cases at the tribunal. But the fact is that they are governor today and they don't have anything to offer. The fact is that they are governor today and a lot of them don't have anything to offer. How have we arrived at this point that the worst of us is thrown up every time there's an election? The worst is thrown up, and then the people keep giving us excuses, and giving us the reason why they will not do what they're supposed to do. So how can a state have coal in billions of ton deposit, and the state will come and tell me it can't pay salary? You mean you can't pay salary? Oh, you're telling me you can't pay salary? And you have coal in your state? Okay, what effort have you made to tap into the coal in your state? Do you know that coal can even be used in Nigeria? They can process the coal in Nigeria, convert it to coke, process it into coke, and that coke can be used to fire factories in Nigeria. That means you might not even need to export it. I'm even saying, okay, export it. Because you need money, you can't set up machinery. Let them mine and export it. Let them mine and export it. So can we see the list of states in Nigeria that have the potential? Number 1 is Enugu State. Number 2 is Kogi State. Number 3 is Anambra State. These are states in Nigeria that have the potential for production of coal in millions of ton deposits, but have refused to exploit. In millions of ton deposit, but have refused to exploit. Amanziodo coal field in Enugu, Ezimo coal field Enugu, Inyi coal field Enugu, Onyama coal field Enugu, Obwetiv coal field Enugu, Ivama mine in Enugu, Ogbete mine Enugu, Ogboyoga mine in Ogboyoga 1 coal field in Kogi State. Ogboyoga 2 coal field in Kogi State. Okaba coal field, Kogi State. Owupa mine field, Benue. Okpara mine field, Anambra. Onyama mine field, Anambra. Ogwashi Azaga mine lignite field, Delta. Miangana mine field, Gombe. So from Gombe to Delta, to Anambra, to Benue, to Kogi, to Enugu, all have coal mine. But the one with the largest quantity is Enugu State. Enugu State, Enugu State, Enugu State. So I'll be moving away from coal now to iron. My focus today, this evening, is iron. I just wanted to talk about that coal because I started discussing in the morning and I didn't finish that thought. So let's talk about our Enugu people, our iron ore people. Iron ore is another very interesting product. Do you know that the market value in terms of market demand of iron ore in the world is actually a whopping $93 billion. $93 billion. $100 billion is 3.6 trillion. 3.6 trillion. $10 billion is 360 billion. So that means iron ore is close to more than 3 trillion naira. Iron ore alone. And importers of iron ore is China, Japan, South Korea, Germany, France, Poland, Canada, Egypt. Do you know that China consumes 63%? China consumes 63% of iron ore exported. Out of the $93 billion, China is taking over almost 60, over $80 billion that they're consuming. Now, that's instructive. So when you see China producing machinery, you can understand why. Because iron plus carbon is used to produce steel, and with steel, you can produce a lot of machine, and China is a major manufacturer of machinery. China is a major manufacturer of machinery, and they produce for themselves and they produce for the world. They produce for themselves and they produce for the world. China is a major manufacturer of machinery. So, can we check up in Nigeria? The states. Nigeria is among African countries with vast iron ore deposits, which can be found in some states in the country. Itakpe in Kogi State is believed to be the purest deposit of iron ore. Other states that have iron ore include Abia State, Anambra State, Bauchi State, Benue State, Kwara State, Plateau State, Nasarawa State. Oh my God. These states we claim. Let me check each of those states. I want to check them out and see their internally generated revenue. Even though they have iron ore and they can move this iron ore out of this country to generate income for themselves, but most of them have not done that. Why have they not done that? Poverty of ideas. Why have they not done that? Ignorance. Why have they not done that? Not interested because we are here to share the money. We are not here to make the money. We are here to share the money. We are not here to make the money. Internally generated revenue of Abia State. Abia State generated $14 billion in the year 2018. Abia State generated $14 billion in the year 2018. Out of that, payee was about $7.9 billion. Naira. The MDA revenue was about 6.8 million naira and billion naira. Total 14 billion. How much is Abia State? How much is the total Abia State? Sorry, I'm trying to check Abia State total. Okay, I've seen the IGR 2017. I'm looking for the state. Yes, Abia State generated 14% and collected 55. Abia State generated 14 billion naira. It's naira. Temitope is naira. Abia State generated 14. Abia State generated 14 billion naira and collected 55 billion naira. So in 2018, Abia State total revenue was 70 billion naira. Abia State total revenue was 70 billion naira. What I will also do is to check the budget. The budget of the Nigerian state. The budget of the Nigerian state. The budget of okay, we have for 2019, we have budget. I can't find that of this thing here. I can't find that of Abia State. Let me. Sorry. Yes. 2019 budget. Abia State 139 billion naira. Abia State 139 billion naira. Last year, Abia State made 98 billion naira. Abia State made 98 billion naira. 98 billion naira. Abia State. 98 billion naira. But want to spend this year, they want to spend 139 billion. Abia State is currently owing $98 million and 67 billion naira. Abia State have iron ore. Abia State have iron ore. Abia State have iron ore. I'll come back to this state later on and look at them one by one. Abia State have iron ore. Abia State can generate all this money from iron ore alone. Because iron ore is $93 billion. $93 billion. And my recommendation for the state is this. The Nigerian state need to begin to partner with foreign firms to be able to harness the potential in their state. Nigerian state need to begin to partner with foreign firms in order to harness the potentials in their state. And as they partner with this foreign firm, they have a sharing formula with the foreign firm. They register a company, an SPV, and in the instrument of this SPV, in partnership with a trading company, a mining company, can support the mining company with all they need to support them with. The mining company bring in their equipment and mine the iron ore, and that can be replicated for other products. And we can have 60-40, 70-30 sharing formula. And I'm sure that Abia State will be able to reasonably fund its budget and will not have such a huge debt like this. Because the total debt of this state is much more than the total revenue of this state. Of course, they will spread it over the years. My colleague just posted a message. We have an export program. It's called the Export Business Clinic. It holds every month. The next edition holds on August 27th of July and 3rd of August. 27th is two consecutive Saturday. 27th of July and 3rd of August. So if you are interested, you can see my colleague name there. You can chat her privately and then she can give you other details. I think it would be good if Grace can drop the phone number. Grace, can you just drop the phone number? Drop the phone number and your email there so that those that are interested will be able to contact you. All right. So we're discussing iron ore and we're discussing, let's go to, Itakwe is adjudged to be the largest deposit actually. The purest and the largest. It has the largest, and that's Kogi State. Can we go to Kogi State and check Kogi State out again? Kogi State, total revenue of Kogi State is, internally generated revenue is 11 billion. Federal allocation is 53 billion. Total is 64 billion. Kogi State made last year 64 billion naira. But Kogi State is owing 84 billion naira and $31 million. Kogi State, iron ore in Kogi State alone can last Kogi State, can make money for Kogi State beyond their imagination, because they have the highest deposit in Nigeria. They have the highest deposit in Nigeria. Why is our people not considering this? Because the governor did not come in to help the state. Most of them came in to milk the state. That's why EFCC is always chasing them afterwards. A governor that come in to help the state will think of generating revenue, not just on IGR. Not just on IGR. Let's look at what Kogi State want to spend this year. What do they want to spend this year? Kogi State is spending 146 billion. How now? Kogi, how? Kogi, I can hear Abia. Abia is spending 139, just about 40% of what they make this year. But Kogi made 64 billion this year. Kogi want to spend more than 100% in 2019. How now? Kogi, how now? Kogi, how now? How? Kogi State. Anybody from Kogi there? Anybody from Kogi, please, let me ask your governor. How will he generate this money, please? Anybody from Kogi, help me ask your governor. How do we intend to generate this money? Because from what I can see for what was generated last year, how will you generate this? Are you using faith? Maybe Kogi is believing that something will happen. Something drastic will happen. So I believe Kogi State is using faith to carry this budget. I believe Kogi State is using faith to carry this budget. Is it not interesting? If Kogi State generated 64 billion and the budget of Kogi State for the new year is showing us here that Kogi want to spend 100 Please, where will this money come from? First of all, I want to know. I need to know. Where will this money come from? I need to know. Because I'm wondering, Kogi want to spend 146 billion. And I'm asking myself, my Kogi people, where will this money come from? Where will this money come from? What effort is being made for this money to be able to come into cover of Kogi State government? I cannot see effort being made. In fact, this year is election year for Kogi State. Kogi will soon be doing its election. People are already declaring intention to do election already. So, I don't know how that will play out. I don't know how that will play out. I don't know how Kogi intend to carry this burden. Because definitely, I expect distraction for the governor. Definitely, I expect distraction for the governor. It is Nigeria, it's election year, and you expect distraction. You know, there are some states, the poverty of that state is very unpardonable. And a good example of such state is Kogi State. There are some states in Nigeria, the poverty of those states are very, very unpardonable. An example of such a state in Nigeria is Kogi State. The poverty of the state is unpardonable. The fact that the governor is unable to pay salary is unpardonable. The fact that the governor is having issues. And if you understand the issues some of these governors are having, big issues big issues sometimes with their, for example, governor of Kogi State, for example, having big issue with Senator, the senator that is very vocal in the House. You know the senator I'm talking about. The senator that is very vocal in the House. The senator in his state that believes that his nightmare. The governor is his nightmare. And the senator now says he's contesting for the Kogi State governor. So I'm very sure Kogi State governor will not have time for governance this time. I'm not sure he will have time for governance. Yes. Dino No, I know it's Dino Melaye. You think I don't know? Talk about I just decided to describe him. I just decided to describe him so people can be guessing about who I'm talking about. I know it's Dino. Dino, I know Dino is a man of the people. Dino love the people. We don't know when if Dino become governor, we will test the love of Dino for the people. You know, because when they are talking, you think they love the people. When they get there, you now realize they love their bucket. When they are talking, you think they love the people. So let's see what happens. Whoever wins. But the idea is that Kogi State is one of the most endowed states in Nigeria as far as mineral is concerned. They call themselves Confluent State. Nadara call itself the state of the solid minerals. I think Kogi also can claim the state of the solid minerals because of the humongous deposit of some minerals in Kogi State alone. Nigeria state are billionaires in dollars. Nigerian state have no reason to be poor. Nigerian state are billionaires in dollars. Nigerian state have no reason to be unable to pay salaries. Nigerian state are billionaires in dollars. Nigerian state have no reason to say they are unable to meet their obligations. Inability to be able to meet obligations is just a sign that the governor is very, very incompetent. And I mean any governor in Nigeria. Any governor not paying salary is incompetent. Any governor not paying salary is just demonstrating to the world that he doesn't know exactly what to do. He's clueless. Even though the state is sitting on gold, on silver, on iron, on coal, on lead, on zinc, on numerous minerals with huge export potential. But you know what? The state governors are not looking at it. Can we look for another state that have iron that is also impoverished? Another state that have iron and also impoverished in Nigeria. Let's go to Nasarawa State, the home of solid minerals. Let's go to Nasarawa State, the home of solid minerals. By the way, Nasarawa State budget for 2019 is 86.6 billion. How much did Nasarawa State make last year? Nasarawa State generated internal revenue 7 billion naira. FAC 47 billion naira. Total 55 billion naira. Nasarawa State is owing $59 million and 85 billion naira. Total income of Nasarawa last year was 55 billion naira. Nasarawa State this year say he want to spend 86. I like Nasarawa. Nasarawa is not behaving like our state, Kogi State, that want to spend double. Did I say double? More than double. So Nasarawa State for me is a reasonable state. They made about 55 billion, and this year they want to spend 86 billion naira. Why is Nasarawa so poor? Nasarawa prides itself as the home of solid minerals. Nasarawa have almost every mineral you find in Nigeria. They will find a sample in Nasarawa State. They pride themselves as the home of solid minerals. But Nasarawa State is a poor state. Nasarawa State is a poor state. Nasarawa State is owing a lot of money. I want to check the GDP of this state. Okay, this GDP figure is very old. That's very, very old. Very, very old. Nazarawa. Okay. So I was trying to check the GDP before, but I could not get that figure. So basically, I'm saying that, you know what? These state governments, these state governors have everything to make the state very viable. This evening, we have looked at the potential of iron ore. Tomorrow, I'll be looking at another product. And that product in advance, let me reveal that product in advance. The product I'll be considering tomorrow. The product I'll be considering for discussion tomorrow is soya beans. Soya beans. Soya beans. You know, soya beans was an amazing discovery for me sometime this year. Amazing, amazing discovery. Amazing discovery. Amazing discovery. Amazing. Amazing discovery. You'll be shocked at the potential of soya beans in our world. You will be shocked at what the world is currently doing with soya beans. You will be shocked. You will be shocked. You will be shocked. And what I don't understand about soya beans is why the government is not looking at it. But when you look at the potential of that product, there is no reason why Nigeria should not be farming that product. I'll be talking a lot about soya beans tomorrow morning. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Delayemibo, and this is Import-Export Platform Facebook Live from 3T Impest Trade Academy. Remember, this video go on our YouTube channel, 3T Impest TV. Kindly visit the channel, drop your comment, like the video, subscribe for the channel. Subscribe for the channel. Subscribe for the channel. Don't just subscribe, like the video, drop your comment, but please do us a big favor. Share, share, share with your friends, with your relatives, with your colleague. Share, share, share. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.